sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His team lost last time out trying to turn things around this time. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from the Windy City. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Jackson now on second down. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll try the right side this time. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Nate Wiggins, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Hutchinson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Chicago.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to show off his ability to run with football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. They'll motion the tight end right. Jackson gonna keep it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. We are through 1. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps Puts him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
17 yards on that play. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven first down.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The whole team's offense and their running back set to go once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They'll begin here on the ground and move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
The
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And his guys extend their advantage to 14-3.
Visitors 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That one caught for Dante Wester. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards on the play.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one caught by Wester. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and short, Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Ready up.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Chicago.
14 yards on the play. And a 1st down.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Bills are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the veteran, one of the best in the game, Nick Chubb. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Treylon Burks. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Titans get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Ready?
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready?
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
There we go.
At the 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. He's across midfield. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. For the point after. He's got it. And his guys move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Visitors 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Jackson now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the 2nd down.
It brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Throwing Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
It's third down and 15.
Back to throw. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Nice.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Ready.
It's a gain of a yard.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession to try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Hey, Alpha, what?
Now it's Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
Ready? Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Get up.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it about the 8, and he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through, and his guys add on to their already sizable lead.
Our home team 35, visitors 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. Now Jackson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Jackson from the gun on third down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, out comes the punter, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
Go!
I'll give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
Here's second and 9.
Sack! 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Second down, they need 7.
At the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Like ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.